Are you tossing and turning all night, with your mind racing and your body tense? What if I told you the secret to a calmer mind and a deeper sleep is literally how you're lying in bed right now? It sounds almost too simple to be true, but the way you sleep can either amplify your stress or help melt it away. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know the exact sleeping positions that can transform your nights and help you wake up feeling refreshed and in control. Before we dive into the positions, let's quickly understand the vicious cycle of stress and sleep. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. High cortisol levels make it incredibly difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. Lack of sleep, in turn, makes you more sensitive to stress the next day. It's a frustrating loop that can feel impossible to break. But here's the good news. Your posture during sleep can directly influence your body's ability to relax, breathe deeply, and lower those cortisol levels. It's not just about comfort. It's about signaling to your nervous system that it's safe to power down. So, let's get into it. The number one best sleeping position to combat stress is sleeping on your back. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but that's so uncomfortable. Or I snore when I sleep on my back. Hear me out. Because with a few simple tweaks, back sleeping can become your secret weapon against stress. When you lie on your back, you're placing your spine, neck, and head in a neutral position. This is huge. It prevents the neck and back pain that often accompanies tension and stress. Think about it. When you're stressed, you tend to hunch your shoulders and tense your muscles. Sleeping in a contorted position only reinforces that tension overnight. Back sleeping allows your entire body to rest in a natural alignment, releasing the physical strain you've been carrying all day. The key to making back sleeping work is proper support. Don't just lie flat on a mattress. You'll want a pillow that supports the natural curve of your neck without propping your head up too high. A cervical pillow, or even a rolled-up towel under your neck, can work wonders. The goal is for your head to be level with your spine, not tilted forward. But here's the real game changer for stress relief. Place another pillow under your knees. This small adjustment takes the pressure off your lower back and helps your entire spine settle into a more relaxed state. It supports the natural curve of your lumbar spine and tells your hip flexors, which get incredibly tight from sitting in stress, that they can finally let go. Furthermore, sleeping on your back facilitates deeper, more diaphragmatic breathing. When you're stressed, your breathing often becomes shallow and quick, centered in your chest. Lying on your back opens up your diaphragm, allowing for full, deep belly breaths. This type of breathing is a powerful tool for activating the parasympathetic nervous system, also known as the rest and digest system. It actively counteracts the fight or flight response driven by stress. Before you drift off, try placing a hand on your belly and just focusing on making it rise and fall with each breath. It's a simple, meditative practice that can calm a racing mind. Now, let's talk about the second best position, which is a fantastic alternative for those who just can't get comfortable on their backs. This is sleeping on your side. However, not all side sleeping is created equal. The most beneficial variation for stress is the fetal position, but a modified, looser version of it. Think of it as a gentle curl. Lie on your side with your knees slightly bent up towards your chest. This position can feel incredibly safe and comforting, subconsciously reminding us of the security of the womb. It can help ease anxiety and create a sense of protection. The key here is to not curl up too tightly. A tight fetal position can restrict your breathing and put a strain on your back and neck. Keep it loose and relaxed. For side sleepers, pillow placement is absolutely critical. You need a pillow under your head that's firm and thick enough to fill the space between your ear and the mattress. Your head and neck should be aligned with the rest of your spine. If your pillow is too thin, your head will drop, straining your neck. If it's too thick, it'll be pushed upwards. And here's the pro tip for side sleepers. Fighting stress. Place a pillow between your knees. This is non-negotiable. It keeps your hips, pelvis, and spine in alignment. Without it, your top leg falls forward, twisting your lower back and hips, creating tension while you sleep. By keeping your hips stacked, you prevent that strain and allow your lower body to fully relax. Some people even find it comforting to hug a pillow. This can prevent your shoulders from collapsing forward and provides a sense of security, which can be very soothing when you're feeling anxious. When choosing a side, many experts recommend the left side. Sleeping on your left side can improve circulation, aid digestion, and may even take some pressure off your heart. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it's something to consider. Now, we need to talk about the position you should absolutely try to avoid if you're dealing with stress: sleeping on your stomach. I know this is the go-to for many people, but it can be the worst position for both physical and mental tension. When you sleep on your stomach, you're forced to turn your head to one side for hours on end. This puts an immense amount of strain on your neck and spine, twisting them out of alignment. You wake up with a stiff neck and a sore back, which only adds to your body's overall stress load. It also flattens the natural curve of your spine, which can lead to chronic lower back pain. Furthermore, stomach sleeping can restrict your breathing. Your diaphragm is compressed, making it difficult to take those deep, calming breaths we talked about earlier. Instead, you're forced into shallow chest breathing, which can keep your nervous system in a state of high alert. You're essentially putting your body in a stressful physical state for 8 hours straight, making it that much harder for your mind to find peace. If you are a die-hard stomach sleeper and the thought of changing feels impossible, there are ways to modify it to be less harmful. Try using a very thin pillow, or no pillow at all, for your head to reduce the angle of your neck. You can also try placing a pillow under your pelvis and lower abdomen. This can help lift your hips and take some of the pressure off your spine, creating a more neutral alignment. The ultimate goal, however, should be to gradually train yourself to sleep on your side or back. So, how do you make the switch? It takes time and patience. Don't expect to change a lifelong habit overnight. Start by spending the first 10 to 15 minutes in your desired new position when you first get into bed. Use the pillow strategies we discussed to make it as comfortable as possible. If you wake up in the middle of the night in your old position, don't get frustrated. Simply acknowledge it and gently guide yourself back to your new position. You can also use a pillow fortress to your advantage. If you're trying to become a back sleeper, place firm pillows on either side of your body. This makes it physically harder for you to roll over onto your stomach or side in your sleep. It acts as a gentle barrier that encourages you to stay put. Consistency is key. Over several weeks, your body will begin to adapt, and the new position will start to feel more natural and, eventually, more comfortable. Beyond your sleeping position, your overall sleep environment plays a massive role in managing stress. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep. This means keeping it dark, quiet, and cool. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask. Consider a white noise machine or earplugs to block out disruptive sounds. The ideal temperature for sleep is generally between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. Creating a relaxing pre-sleep routine is also vital. In the hour before bed, disconnect from screens. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Instead, opt for calming activities. Read a physical book, listen to soothing music, take a warm bath with Epsom salts, or practice some gentle stretching. A warm bath can be particularly effective, as the subsequent drop in your body temperature after getting out mimics the natural temperature drop that happens before sleep, signaling to your brain that it's time to rest. Meditation or journaling can also be powerful tools. Writing down your worries can help to get them out of your head and onto paper, making them feel more manageable. A simple gratitude practice, where you write down 3 things you're thankful for, can shift your mindset from one of stress to one of positivity before you close your eyes. Let's recap the key takeaways. To combat stress, the best sleeping position is on your back with a pillow under your knees and a supportive, but not too thick pillow for your head. This allows your spine to align naturally and promotes deep, calming breaths. The second best option is sleeping on your side in a loose fetal position with a firm pillow between your knees, and a properly sized pillow for your head to keep your spine straight. And remember to avoid sleeping on your stomach, as it strains your neck and back and restricts breathing. Making these changes isn't just about getting better sleep. It's about taking an active role in managing your stress. It's a form of self-care that works while you're unconscious. By aligning your body correctly, you are sending a powerful signal to your nervous system to power down, relax, and rejuvenate. You'll wake up not only feeling more physically rested, but also mentally clearer and better equipped to handle the challenges of the day. It's a foundational practice that supports all your other efforts to manage stress. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you find the restful, stress-free sleep you deserve. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content on health and wellness. Sweet dreams.